Hi, this is Ayo from theycallmeayo.com, and today I have two wonderful, wonderful artists on the line with me. Go ahead and say hello, you guys.
Hi, it's Cheri. This is MeLo-X.
Great. MeLo-X and Cheri just released a song together, The Garden of Eden, and that's going to be on your upcoming EP, right?
EP. Yes.
And how'd you guys come to work together? Let's talk a little bit about the EP. It's going to be a collaborative effort with just the two of you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What type of...
Want to answer that, Cheri? Yeah, I mean, how we came. You want to know how we met and how we decided to EP?
Yeah.
Well, I had been searching the internet as I always do, looking for like new inspiration, and I came across Melo, and I thought it was really dope. It was him with the beat machine, and he was doing like live performance, and it was just a really sexy performance, and I was like, I really think this is dope, so I put it on my Tumblr, and I showed a friend of mine. I said, I just found this video. This guy's really dope. I would love to work with him. You have to see it. I played, the video for her, and she was like, that's my homie. I'm really good friends with him. So she invited me to a show at Free Candy in Brooklyn, and Melo was there, and we met, and we decided to work together, and we initially were just going to do one song, and then we ended up, deciding to do the EP, and that's how it happened.
Okay, sounds good. So Melo's going to be producing the entire album, and Cheri, you'll be doing, the singing, songwriting part of it.
Melo's doing all the production, but it's a collaborative effort. Like with everything, like we build from the ground up. Like from the first note, I'm there, and we create, the songs together. So it's a collective effort in every aspect.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a very collaborative process. It's like from nothing to creating something at the same time, like in the same room. I also feel like Cheri, helps me produce it as well, because a lot of times we tells me what she thinks about different sounds and different things that I'm doing. So it's like a true collaboration.
Sounds good. So, Cheri, I want to talk to you a little bit about the name change, because you were formerly known as Cheri Dennis, and you were signed to Bad Boy, and now it seems like you changed your name, you changed your style. I love the blue hair I saw on your Tumblr. That was hot. So what brought about the change? Mm-hmm.
I don't necessarily know. I mean, it's a change for people on the outside looking in, but this is just like who I've always been. You just don't really get to express, be as creative as you would like to be, because you're in a situation where, you're selling something, you know what I mean? So I don't think people always got to see that I was this, free spirit, this, fun, festive type of person. I don't know if they got to really know that about me, but it's not, the name change is not anything too formal. It's just fun, we're transitioning out of an old situation that I was at for a long time. And that was how that came about. It's just a play on my name, Cheri Coke. It's just fun. It's not really formal. If you want to still call me Cheri Dennis, I still go by Cheri Dennis. That's fine. But it's just an alias. And I'm sorry, what was the other question that you asked me? You asked me about the name change.
Oh, I was leaning towards Bad Boy, so you're no longer with the label.
No, I'm no longer with Bad Boy Atlantic. It's been about 2 years now. Completely independent.
Great. And you seem really comfortable now with, just, I guess, I'm not sure if it was a misfortunate type of release, or, if you left voluntarily, but you seem really, really comfortable now. But do you want to go into what happened with the label?
kind of just ran its course. I had been there a lot of years, like long time. And then when Diddy went and did the Dirty Money situation at Interscope, a lot of the artists, well, there's not a lot of us, but a few of the artists we stayed at Atlantic. And when that happened, I just kind of was able to quietly get out of my deal. It was an amicable situation. It wasn't like I was dropped or I had to fight them or anything like that. It was just kind of like it ran its course. I had been signed with that way almost 10 years. So, yeah, I guess I'm so comfortable because it was kind of like a mutual type of feeling. It wasn't, it wasn't anything negative. So, I was ready to move into something else and go on to something else.
So how is being an independent artist, how's that been treating you for the both of you, Cheri and Melo, now that you're independent?
Melo, do you want to answer? Answer, sir.
Yeah, I mean, being independent is been real humbling because it really makes you see how much work, you actually see how much work, I guess record labels do, because a lot of times sometimes like an artist will get to just create the music and everything else is handled, but when you're independent, it's like I have to do, I have to update the websites, I have to, load up the videos, I have to direct the videos, I have to produce and mix everything. So it's kind of like you really appreciate the music a bit more. And I know that like now, though I'm independent, I'm getting to do. I've done a lot on the independent side, so now I get to like have my songs in video games like NBA 2K12 and.
Yeah, you did a lot with Nike, right? You did some songs.
Yeah, and like Nike and some like shows on TV, and it's good to be able to license your music and be able to do it from an independent standpoint. It is a lot more work, but it's also just cool to be, in full control of the look and everything that you want to do.
And Cheri, do you like being independent now?
Definitely. Just to add on to what Melo was saying, it's a lot of work, You're in essence acting as a label, you know what I mean? You're doing all of those things. So from that standpoint, it's a lot more work, for me, but it's a lot more rewarding, and just like Melo said, you get to see, your vision, be like on the ground up for me, like it's just knowing that was my vision and, me and, my small team of people actually made that happen, it's far more rewarding than it was ever being like signed to a major label, and that's not to slight them, but of course, it's like obvious that if it's just me and my team doing the work, like it's definitely a lot more rewarding. So in that respect, it's a lot better for me.
That's really good.
I get to be a lot more creative, definitely, and be in control. So.
Yeah, we can definitely see the creativity with both of you working together, even though I just heard just this one song, but it was just amazing. I was really blown away. I really liked the feel of it. But Melo, you're a talented producer. You do a lot of great stuff. So let's go into Melo and the romantic movement. What is that all about?
Yeah, it's just it's a group of us that came together just creatively and just socially, and we just have a real good friendship. Me and Jesse have been working together. Jesse Boy is the third. We've been working together for a few years, and along the way we've met a lot of great artists, a lot of different designers and bloggers and musicians, and we just all came together. We always hang together. We always go out to eat. We take photos. We do videos. We create music together and clothing and style. And we just figured we would, give ourselves a name that described us. And it was like something that was a thread within all of our creative realms. project we're putting out is called Zulu Guru, and that's supposed to come out within the next 2 months. We're gonna start releasing singles and yeah, I mean that's just like it's just where we're at right now, you know.
Mhm. Is Cheri gonna have any role in the romantic movement at all?
He's already part of it. Once you're a lover, you're part of the romantic movement.
Awesome.
The only criteria, you gotta be a lover, man. That's it.
Aw.
Oh, well, that I've been officially inducted. Thank you. It'll be my segue into the romantic movement. Lovely.
That was cool. And also, Cheri, are you working on a solo project?
Not at the moment. At the moment, I'm just like, I'm doing this EP with Melo, and then I have another production team that I'm going to do a project with. And then I'll probably do, my own project. But right now, I'm having fun creating. It's really like, it's been an experience working with Melo, and it's just really fun to create and have people have music from me again. So I'm taking this journey slow. I was in another situation for a very, very long time, so I'm letting this process happen organically, however it happens.
Yeah, and we're super happy. Well, I am super happy and excited for you. Kind of miss you actually. I miss really. You are a great, talented artist, and sometimes I just feel like it's great to branch out and go your own way, and find your own path. It's better that way, and it seems to fit you really well. So that's really great. I'm happy for you for that.
Mhm. That is humbling to me, and I appreciate that. That's the type of things that artists need to hear, because it keeps me motivated. You don't always know that people are like, where she's going, like, where is she? We really want to hear her music. That makes me feel good. I appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Also, you too, Melo. I've been following you for a while. Your music is really great. I'm also wondering, maybe are you coming out with a solo project anytime soon?
Yeah, I mean, like it's funny. Me and my manager were talking about this yesterday. I haven't released an original new solo song since my mixtape More Merch.
Right.
It came out in
2 years
the end
ago.
of 2010. It came out. So that's almost a year and a half ago. Mm-hmm. But the thing with me is I have to really travel and live life and experiment and explore my mind in many different ways before I could create like that again. So I've been traveling and touring and doing shows and working on projects like Zulu Guru with the romantic movement, with Cheri Dennis and other artists. And I've also been working on my photo exhibits and creating artwork and spreading that. So now I feel I've been working on a lot of music, and I'm probably gonna put a single out at the end of probably around the end of the summer. I'll be doing exhibit and putting a new single out. So
okay.
It just takes me time to get that creative energy. I have to explore and live life so I could write and create.
Mhm. So you say you're touring right now?
Yeah, well, I went to Canada. We did a show in DC, actually, the first romantic movement show out of New York.
Mhm.
And also went to Australia, and planning to go back this year and go to South Africa as well.
Oh, okay, that should be cool. Australia, that's awesome that you went there. Yeah. Cheri, are you planning on well, actually, the both of you, when your EP drops, are you going to do any type of special, promo release for it?
Yeah, we're definitely going to shows and bring it different places and tour. Yeah.
And when does it drop?
The 19th.
The 19th? Oh, okay. The 19th of June. We'll definitely check that out.
And we're going to release another single from it. And I'm just excited.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of the music. I think people are going to really be pleased. So I'm excited.
Yay. I'm excited too. I'm actually right now, I'm going to play just a little short snippet of The Garden of Eden so listeners can, take a listen if they haven't heard it. Just give me 1 second. Okay, here we go.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you.
Hey baby, your fruit looks right to me, baby, so I'll pick. Maybe it's wrong, but fuck it. Baby, you can come and play in my garden, you can lay, and I won't say anything. Fruit is forbidden as I eat it, it's a sin. Lips pressed against your skin, thinking of the things that you should do to me. I pretend like everything is new to me. Eating from your pollen bees will envy me. I just hope we don't get caught.
I love that song. That's like such a hot song right now. It's such a hot song. You guys want to add anything else, like where we can find any music from you, Melo, and maybe you want to shout out your Tumblr, Cheri?
They can follow me on Twitter _Cheri Coke, CHERICOKE, or they can come to my Tumblr and see totally random, crazy things in the mind of Cheri Dennis. It's chericoke.tumblr.com.
Okay.
Yep, mine is MeLo-Extra, MeLo-Extra.com, that's my website, and my Twitter is MeLo-Extra, Tumblr is MeLo-Extra as well, so just type MeLo-Extra and put any social network behind it, and it'll pop up.
All right. Well, thank you guys. We're really looking forward to the EP, and the EP is just called X Coke, right?
It's X times Coke.
It is. Say it again.
It's X times Coke.
X times Coke. Okay. All right. Well, we're looking forward to that dropping on the 19th of this month. We're gonna keep following your music, keep up with your music. It'll be on my blog, and we're looking for the next single when you put it out. I'll be sure to post that. It's gonna be hot.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. We appreciate the support, and thanks.
Thank you so much, Aya. Whatever you need, just hit me up, and I'll make sure to get it over to you.
All right, cool. Thank you guys.
Bye.